Company, and welcome to Cooking at YouTube Weekend Part 2. So here we are, but let me show you the finished product of the steamed and the seared fish that we have here. We basically put it on a platter, put it aside. We have here our steamed tilapia and our steamed tuna, our fried tuna and fried tilapia. We just set this aside here because that's going to be, secondary to what we're going to do now. Alright, so I'm taking the oils now. I have my wok going on a high. I'm going to take the oils, or not all the oils, but some of the oils from the fish that I fried. Maybe that should be good enough, because what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stir fry my veggies to make the vegetables for the dish. I'm going to part this aside here for now. As you can see, I didn't throw in the ginger because it's just not kosher. You don't want to throw in ginger and feed it to your guests. It's just not right. Alright, so first thing I'm going to throw in, as usual, is my garlic. A lot of garlic all the time. Chamorro cooking is plenty garlic. Then I'm going to throw in my onions really quickly after that. Now, you want garlic to brown over the onions, so you don't want to really stir the onions. You want to push that to the side for now, and continue to galacta or stir the garlic till it becomes golden brown, which is just about to happen. There you go. It's pretty much golden brown. So once you see the garlic brown to that color, then you can go ahead and stir over your onions. Mind you, this oil is a compilation of the fish juices from frying it. It's a compilation from the ginger, which is right here in this pot, that had extracted its flavor into the oil. We didn't use the whole oil, we used just some. Now, that's what we're doing right now, is we're heating that concoction up right now. And as soon as you start to see your onions begin to fall apart from how it, how you cut it, that's when you know it's the right time to scoop these on over and then throw in the next most important thing to throw in. Now, to me, I always throw in the in English next, because the eggplant. I use Japanese eggplant in this dish. In all our dishes, we use Japanese eggplant or Asian eggplant, whatever. You always want to keep it in water, like how I had it, because you don't want it to brown, just like potatoes, how potatoes brown. Now I think that's a sufficient amount for the amount of padubu that we're making tonight. I'm going to go ahead and rest these down into the cooking oils. Now I'm going to take the onions and garlic and throw it over the eggplant. That way they can cook. The eggplants are now beginning to cook underneath the onions and garlic paste. The next step I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in the next crucial part of our juice for tonight is the cherry tomatoes, tomatoes. Throw those in there. And then after that, I'm going to throw in my green beans. Now what you're doing is making the ultimate pizza, but vegetable pizza. And then when I steamed my fish, I sort of collected the oils from the fish that were steamed, and now I'm going to throw those fish oils from the steamed fish over this. Crumble this over. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let the bell pepper the eggplant sort of cook into the oils before I throw in the cabbage or the kangkong into that concoction. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to actually head over to the cupboard, grab a little bit of salt. I'm going to throw in about a teaspoon. And I'm going to grab the black pepper. Throw in about maybe 1/4 of a teaspoon. I'm going to come on over here to the refrigerator, grab my family pack Don Nancy, You don't want it to be too pica of a dish, but you know you want to have a local zing to it, so you're gonna still throw in something nasty. I'm gonna take a teaspoon, level scoop that, throw that into my dish here. And now I should be about ready to serve. You don't want to do anything with your eggplant other than how I did it because you don't want it to overcook or undercook. As you can see, the eggplants have started to brown right here, and we're well on our way towards making the absolute most delicious juice for our fish. So now that we see that this has gone on, you have to keep in mind that as you stir fry or desalate these fresh vegetables, they're going to continue to cook, keeping in mind that we have this going on high. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in some cabbage. When you cut your cabbage, you don't want to throw the base of the cabbage into what you're cooking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw that in there. Break it in half. My wife actually cut it like the whole cabbage. It was a tiny cabbage, so she thought maybe that would be sufficient. However, I don't like putting any of the white pieces into my cooking, so I'm just ripping it up right now and cutting it in half. Alrighty. There that is. And that in half. Okay, so 3 minutes. Alright, so in the last steps, you guys, as you can see, I'm continuing to cooking. I just added my cabbage. I have my eggplant, just about ready. My eggplant is ready, and my cabbage, green beans, tomatoes are cooking. I'm going to add in the last step. Last step is to add in your leche nito, your coconut milk. So I'm going to add a total of 2 cans to this concoction here. And tune in via pictures to see how the finished product looked after cooking it for an additional 15 minutes. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope you guys enjoy this dish. Please stay tuned for the next dishes to come up, which is going to be our chamorro atanada and our tamales soup, and then relleno stuffing tomorrow. Thank you.